So, here we go then. It's Alonso on the right, Lewis on the left. Who's going to get the lead into turn 1? Can they keep it clean as well? Let's see. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And the Spanish Grand Prix is go! And who's got a better start? Vettel looked like he had a good start on Bottas. Now, as you can see, who's going to get a lead into turn 1? Well, we're trying to have a look at Lewis Hamilton into turn 1. Let's see, is it free abreast down into turn 1? It is, it's free abreast, side by side. No, it isn't actually. Alonso looks like he's got the lead. The two Thomas Cooks trying their best to get the lead. Can Webber take it? Oh no, there's contact. Webber's taking Alonso out. Oh my goodness me. Etihad's going to have a few angry words with Bob. Alonso has been taken out and is down to last position. Webber leads. That will have to be investigated for sure. Oh, Webber and Hamilton making a 1-2, but I wouldn't be surprised if Webber ended up losing that position at the end of the race. That was a clear T-bone from Webber there. Bottas has dropped to 3rd as a result. At the moment, Webber leads, Hamilton 2nd, with Bottas in 3rd position. But I wouldn't be surprised if Webber ends up losing it as a result of this, as I forgot to press the record button. So, do apologise, there we go, it started. But what calamity at the start. Fernando Alonso got taken out by Mark Webber at the start of the race. Ollie Glazebrook must be cursing in that pit lane right now. And I bet he's going all the way down to Thomas Cook to have a word with Robert Hunter, because I do not think there's going to be pleasant words between them. So, into the next corner then we go. Oh, and at the moment, Webber leads with a Hamilton in 2nd place, and it's about to be Bottas in 3rd. Vettel is in 4th, but he's going to have to try and keep back one of the AMPs behind, who's trying to tuck up into his slipstream. And, well, what a chaotic start it's been to the Spanish Grand Prix. We've still got a long way to go in this race. Ocon goes down inside of Hulkenberg into 8th position. Montoya also got a great start as well. In fact, he's in front of his own teammate. Montoya. Alonso trying to make a comeback through the field. He's going to have to dispose of the 2 GB racing cars. For starters, I think he's going to easily try and get one of them down into turn 1. But that is not what Fernando Alonso needed. He got taken out of the start by Mark Webber into turn 4, and he takes 21st off Sam Bird. But that is not what Fernando needed right now, as they now go down into turn number 5 on the track. And, well, at the moment, Webber still leads the race with Hamilton 2nd, Bottas in 3rd position, but these two are being investigated as well, as Ocon looks trying to go down inside of Perez into turn number 9. Can he get it stopped in time? Can he take 7 off the Mexican? Side by side they go. Has Ocon got it done? They're still side by side as they go around turn 11. He's hanging in around the outside, and I think Ocon has got the job done. Yes, he has. Ocon moves up into 7th place, and Hulkenberg tried to take advantage of that, but couldn't quite get the job done. Webber sets another fastest lap in the process. And, well, at the moment then, it's Webber leads, Hamilton 2nd, Bottas 3rd, Vettel 4th, Verline 5th, Duran 5th, Ocon 7th, and Perez to be in the points position, but Hulkenberg wants to try and have a look at that as well, but Perez defended the inside into turn number 1. Meanwhile, how is Alonso doing at the back? Is he making a fantastic comeback? Yes, he has. He has disposed of both of the GB racing cars, and now he's got to try and dispose of the 2 Schmidt cars, who are both fighting for that 18th position so far. It might not be after Alonso overtakes them, that's for sure, as Alonso will want to try and find a way past. He's looking to the inside. That's a risky one for Alonso, but he's made it stick. Either way, I think he's side by side with that Schmidt car, but not for long. Alonso moves up into 90 with the exposure of Kimi Raikkonen, and now he's going after Romain Grosjean. Alonso will definitely want to be getting his foot down right now. He cannot afford that takeout to cost him at the moment of this race. And is there any more battling going on at the moment? We've got Heidfeld on the back of Perez right now. In fact, Hulkenberg has passed Perez. So once you by the cameras, Hulkenberg has passed Perez, and then presume he passed him down at turn 4. But Alonso then looking to the inside of Grosjean, but he was too far back to challenge. I think Alonso's probably going to be providing the most entertainment in this race. And the fans have got to be gobsmacked about that. They're probably booing Webber right now down the pit straight. I would not be surprised by taking out their home hero, Fernando Alonso. And Alonso now around the final corner. I think he's probably going to get past with Roman Groves on easily. Down the inside he goes. I don't think he'll even wait for the corner. And I think he's got him. Yes, he has. Alonso moves up into 18th position. Next target is Jerome D'Ambrosio. If he's able to get him as they go around turn 1. But that is not the way to start for Fernando Alonso. And, well, this is not where he wanted to be after qualifying. And, well, Bottas is starting to fall back a little bit from the two Thomas Cook cars. He hasn't got an answer to them in this race. Ocon, meanwhile, trying to get onto the back of Salvador Duran. Ocon is on a charge right now. He seems to have found his form in the Scuderia car recently. And he's just on fire right now. Is he able to get him down the back straight into turn number 9? I don't think he is. I don't think he's even close enough to try and make a pass down there. But it'd be worth a try either way. And, wow. What can you say about that start, guys? Hectic, let me just tell you that. And as now around the last 2 corners on track, and Ocon, I think Ocon may be gaining on Duran. We'll have to see. He's gaining on quite slowly, I've noticed. Rosberg's up to 11th. He's already his first of Massa, and now he wants to get on to one power Montoya. Meanwhile, Alonso onto the back of D'Ambrosio. Can he get 16th off him now? I think he can. In fact, I think somebody else has dropped back a bit. Yes, Perez. Perez has made a mistake somewhere. Have we got a replay? I think he's just rejoined that point. I'm going to presume he went off down at turn 8. So Perez has dropped down to last position. Not what he needed right now. And could have been fighting for points today. But he's just dropped back down to last position. And, let's go back to the battle for 6th position. Has Alonso been able to get him? Yes, he has. Alonso moves up into 16th. He's passed D'Ambrosio. And a little bit of understeer there from Hulkenberg. Trying a little bit too hard to try and catch up to Ocon, who I believe is now onto the back of Mexican Salvador Duran. Perez's fellow countryman, I should point out as well. As they go down the hill towards turn number 6 and 7. Is Ocon even close enough at this point to mount an attack on Nick Heidfeld as they go down the back straight? And he's having to defend a little bit because he knows that Ocon is there. So I think, because he's decided to defend, I think Ocon will try and find a way past down the pit straight. The longest straight on the track, of course, that is. And, well, probably the longest on the calendar, I would say. But, round the final corner now is Ocon going to get past. Going to get past Salvador Duran. Let's see. He's looking to the inside. Is Ocon going to get it done? Down to the inside. And has he taken 6th? Yes, he has. Ocon moves up into 6th position. And what about Alonso? How's he doing? He's moved up to 15th. He has passed Robin Trent. Next target for him is Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah, that's his next target, the GRM of Daniel Ricciardo. And, well, that's how it's looking. Alonso is going up the order pretty quickly. I would predict he will be around about in the points in, I would say about 6 to 10 laps. I think he'll probably be in the top 8. That would be my estimate. Next target for Ocon on the other hand is Pascal Wehrlein. And meanwhile it looks like the top 6, in fact top 8 I should say, have started to spread out. Maybe the top 10 if you want to say. Now we look back at Alonso, who's tucked up onto the back of Daniel Ricciardo. Can he get the job done? Daniel Ricciardo decides to defend into turn number 9. And that's that. So Ricciardo's still holding on to 14th right now. Alonso trying his best to charge up the order right now. And, well, what can you say? Let's see, is Alonso able to take him down the pit straight, down to the inside? Is Alonso, he should be able to get him down the pit straight, surely. The BMW engine versus Cosworth engine, side by side to go. And yes, he can, but Ricciardo's trying to get him back. But no, Alonso had the straight line speed, and Alonso moves up into 14th. Next target is Max Verstappen. That's his next target. And then it will be Felipe Massa and Nico Rosberg. Alonso, as Etienne have just pointed out on Twitter, is on a mad one right now. And so far, he is desperate to try and get back first. If he even has the pace to get first, that would be quite something for Fernando Alonso. That would be something in this league. Honestly, if he does that, then you have to respect this. Because, really, Alonso really wants to get on terms with Webber right now. We do not know if Webber's actually going to keep on with first at the end of this race. Because obviously there is no drive-through penalties on this, unfortunately. It would have made it really nicer if it was. But there isn't, unfortunately, but maybe he will end up losing that position. Meanwhile, Alonso looking to the inside of Verstappen, but couldn't quite get the job done. So he's going to have to wait to the straight yet again. So, like Ricciardo, Verstappen made it a little bit harder for Alonso to get past as they go towards the end of their laps. What lap are we on now? We are on lap number... Bear with me, guys. We need a real lap. There we go, we're on lap 8 of 65 in this race, so still plenty of time. Alonso, look to the inside, he looks like he's taking 13th off Verstappen, and he has. Alonso moves up to 13th right now. Next target, Felipe Massa is the next target for Fernando Alonso to get past. So, Alonso, I wouldn't be surprised if he set his fastest lap soon in the process. He hasn't set one yet, because so far the fastest lap will run to Mark Webber at the moment. But, meanwhile, Ocon looks like he's secure in 6th. Looks like the top 10 are starting to start. I think the only person we're probably going to have to keep an eye on then is Fernando Alonso, because at the moment, everybody else just seems to be standing still at the moment. They seem to be sitting ducks for Alonso right now. He's picking them off one by one. And he's like he's just catching fish in water with this lot in front of him. So I'm sure Alonso will probably, despite the takeout, which has probably peed him off in the cockpit, I'm pretty sure he's going to be enjoying these sorts of races where he's making a comeback through the order, and I'm sure the fans are loving it right now for their home hero. And now, down the pit straight, is he going to get Felipe on this lap? He's going to the inside, can he take 12th for the Brazilian? Side by side they go, the two buddies go side by side. I think he's got the job done. Max is still staying with him, that Ferrari engine. That Ferrari engine still got something in him, and Alonso just couldn't find a way past. Maybe he'll have to wait for turn 4. Maybe. That Ferrari engine clearly has some grunt behind the El Dorado right now. And now Alonso looking onto the back of Massa. Can he get the job done? Looking to the inside. Is he able to get him now? Down the inside into turn 4. Yes, he can. Alonso moves up into 12th. Next target, Nico Rosberg. Next target for him. And he's getting close. He's 2 places away from the top 10 right now. Alonso on fire at the moment. I think we are on lap 9, I think. Yes, we are. Lap 9 of 65 right now. And Alonso is absolutely flying. He's making the race go a little bit quick, he is. Really on a roll right now. And he's not even that far off to Rosberg either. I think he could probably challenge him straight away down the straight if he could. It clearly shows that the Mine Giants racing cars are clearly struggling this weekend. And now down into turn 11 we go. And Alonso, well, the championship leader is just on fire. He's already tucked up to the back of Nico Rosberg. Let's see if he's able to get past him. Round the final corner and down the pit straight. And now tucking up, looking to the inside. Is he able to get the job done? Down the inside of Nico Rosberg. Can he make it easy? Down the inside, he's got the legs, but he buttons out. Alonso moves up into 11th position. Let's have a look at what happened to Button. Button is the first retirement today. Let's see. And in fact, Bird's also got the same problem as well. What's happened to Button? They both got the same problem at the same time. Engine problems for both Bird and Button. Both GB Racings are out of the race at the exact same time. Wow. That is just synchronised retirements right there. Both GB Racings taken care of. Both Button and Bird are out of the race. And well, what can you say? Meanwhile, Alonso then moving, well, currently 11th. Next target for him is Juan Pablo Montoya. Also a close friend of his back in 2005. I don't know if they still are now, but we'll have to wait and see, of course. But we'll have to see, really. I don't know, really. I don't know what's about his private life, of course. Besides, it's down to him and what is going on. So, Alonso, I don't think he's going to be up on terms with Montoya as of yet. But Alonso, just one place away now then from the top 10. And it's all going his way so far then. It clearly shows the pace in qualifying was not a fluke. It's coming into effect in this race. And it just clearly shows how quick the Etihad is. Really, as a package, really, this season. What a car it is. And, well, Alonso, I don't think it'll be long before he gets onto the back of Montoya. In fact, he's closing up to him really quickly. Look at the slipstream that Alonso has. Montoya felt the need to defend a little bit, and I think Alonso will probably get him down either at turn 4 down the back straight. We'll have to wait and see on that. So we go around turn number 3. Is Alonso able to get Montoya for 10th position? Into turn 4 we go. Montoya felt the need. Alonso goes to the inside, and Alonso takes 10th. Alonso is into the top 10. Good stuff from Fernando so far. We are on lap, I believe, lap 11 now. We're on lap 11 of 65, and Alonso is still charging up the order. And now Alonso down the inside of Nick Heidfeld. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Alonso takes 9th. Heidfeld had a little look, but now Alonso is up to 9th, and he's only one place away from the points. This is mega at the moment. And let's see if he's able to get him down this straight, actually. Let's see, Alonso tucking up into Hulkenberg. Is he able to get him down this straight? He's tucking up into his slipstream. He wants that point. I don't think it's close enough. Hulkenberg felt the need to defend just a little bit. And Alonso didn't have an attempt to find a way past there. Could he get him down at turn 4, though? That's the thing. If he's able to get a good run out of turn 3, he could get him. Through turn 3 we go. And is he able to get him? Hulkenberg defends the inside. Alonso trips back to the inside. Does the switch back on the German. Side by side they go through turn 4. Has Alonso been able to get the job done on Nico? Nico's still not giving up. Side by side they go. Go Hulkenberg and Alonso. Around the outside. Alonso, I'm sure, has the legs on him. And Alonso moves into a points position. Alonso moves up into 8th position. Great stuff at the moment. And wow, what a fantastic comeback from the two-time Formula 1 World Champion at the moment. Fernando Alonso, the current championship leader, is flying. Next target, Salvador Duran. And then after that, it will be Esteban Ocon who will be his next target. Through turn 11. Heidfeld's out! Heidfeld is out! That's just caught my attention again. What's happened to Heidfeld? Heidfeld's got an engine problem. Another man taken care of with engine problems. Nick Heidfeld out of the race. We are down to 19 runners. That will lift Perez up into, I believe, 18th place now. So Heidfeld out of the race, out of the Spanish Grand Prix. But that doesn't affect Alonso whatsoever. And now into turns 6 and 7. As now Alonso moves up to 6th. I've only just caught that with my eye. Alonso moves up to 7th, not 6th. He moves up to 7th. Alonso gains another position. That's 2 championship points in the moment. Next target, Esteban Ocon. Even he's trying to go a little bit quicker through the corners as he can, just to get onto the back of Ocon as quick as he can. Ricciardo's out. Daniel Ricciardo retires. What happened to Ricciardo? And there it is, transmission problem, takes care of him, and that's just a familiar sight, isn't it? To Damon Hill back in 1996. So a little bit of history, and also probably Eddie Irvine in 2001. Alonso, through turn 6 and 7 we go. We now have, I think, 17 cars left in the race. He says Ricardo now adds to the retirement list. And that is the next target. What lap are we on now? I believe the leaders are now on lap 21 of 65. And so we're already just gone past the lap 20 mark. God, it's gone quick. I think it's all because of Fernando Alonso here. And let's see, so now look at this. He's closer than ever to Ocon. He is definitely gaining on him rapidly every lap. Turn 6 and 7. It's just going a little bit quiet now because the practice just started to spread out just a little bit. It's Friends pits. Friends is in the pits, so we have some action in the pit lane. Did he have a problem on the scheduled stop? No, it's not a scheduled stop. So that's a very early stop then for Robin Friends. And so Webber's that way, the race leader's in. Then he will give the lead to Lewis Hamilton, to the race leader pit. And we have pit action on the way. And as we saw Friends just come out of his box there. How long is it not going to be for Thomas Cook? It's 11.4 second stop. As now we have, I believe that's it, Pascal Wehrlein in the pits. Who's that in the pits as well? It's Esteban Ocon. So Ocon is in as well. Ocon was trying his best to try and catch up to Wehrlein. Wehrlein has just exited his box, as has Ocon. 11.1. Montoya's in now. So Montoya's in the pits. It's a 10.6 second stop from Roy Jones Racing. Massive pits, and he's finished his box. And now Jerome D'Ambrosio pits from 13. So there's a lot of pit action going the way, and it's Wehrlein back in the pits. Really? Or is that just my eyes? I think that's just my eyes. I think it's just Raikkonen's in. Ocon. Yeah, they're just coming in a bit late, aren't they? These little names. And there's Raikkonen in the pits. And he's finished his box. That's all currently third. I think we have a lot of the pits. Alonso will temporarily be fourth at the moment. I want to get to the pits, please. Is that left round coming in? We have a confirmation of D'Ambrosio into the pits. Raikkonen's been in. Now we have Duran in the pits. Seventh place. So, see how long this stop's going to be. 10.3 seconds stop. Quick stop. Ron Lloyd should be putting this lap as well. And into the pits he comes. So into the pits comes Nico Rosberg. We're disappointed at 13 so far. He's not had a good race whatsoever. Ryan Jones Racing, this is probably a weekend to forget for them in terms of the main team. Not the junior team. The junior team is fantastic. Maybe today because it's a state. But I think for the top class, probably a weekend to forget for them. This is not their weekend whatsoever. And 10.2 seconds stop. I'm so quicker than SIC. Verstappen will be pitting this lap. So ninth. So we see the GRM mechanics coming out of their box pretty soon. Maybe these pit stops are a good opportunity for Fernando to leapfrog quite different cars right now as Verstappen pits from 9th. He'll drop back and forth. That's now into his box he goes. Let's see how the run goes. 7 seconds left for the GRM mechanic. Hamilton's still staying out at the moment. In fact, we see Bottas coming from pit. The Bottas pits from second. To his box. Here ready for someone. Hulkenberg's coming in. Yes, he is. Hulkenberg picks from 6th. Into his box he goes. And Alonso, they're getting ready for Alonso. Yes, he had already in the pits for Fernando Alonso. I think. No, you're not actually. Perez will be coming in this lap. As we just saw Hulkenberg complete his stop. So into the box then comes Perez. Into his box. Let's see how long this is for Alvarado. Two more into the pits, and Perez is going to have to hold up because Lewis Hamilton's in. Lewis Hamilton pits as this goes on. Hamilton's into his box. Let's see how long this stop is. I don't know if he was actually gaining to Mark Webber because we're mainly focusing on Fernando Alonso. But will he keep the lead? That's the thing. I think that's Alonso who's going to take the lead. And is that ahead? Webber's still ahead. Hamilton will still have to try and still push on track to get him. At the moment, Vettel's still yet to pit as well. Vettel's actually the man who's leading, I do apologise, it's actually... But he may have to watch out for this guy coming as well, Fernando Alonso. These two are currently negotiating traffic at the moment. So Vettel's probably going to have to watch out for Alonso pretty soon. Because Alonso looks like at the moment he's going to be leapfrogging loads of cars so far. In fact, Alonso is going to be pitting this lap. Is Vettel also pitting? That's the question. Yes, he is. Both Vettel and Alonso are going to be pitting this lap. They will hand the lead back to the 2 Thomas Cup. Webber will still end up leading the race. And let's see, so Vettel's in, Vettel and Alonso are in. Into the pits again comes Sebastian Vettel. And Fernando Alonso. 10.8 seconds stops, he's going to win. And Alonso's finished his time. Where is Alonso going to be joined? That's the question. Ocon's in fact in front of Vettel. Has he pitted yet? I'm not sure. Is Ocon on there? I think, did Ocon already pit? I can't remember. Yes, he did actually. Ocon's in front of Vettel. Ha! How's he done that? Ocon has leapfrogged his own teammate. Oh my goodness, so Alonso's actual next target, because he's still 7th, Alonso's next target is going to have to be Sebastian Vettel. Ocon, Vettel and Alonso right now, and Alonso looks like he's ready to pass Vettel down the straight. Let's see. Fernando tucking up in Sebastian's slipstream. He's tucking up onto the back of him. Fernando sets the fastest lap in the process. So Alonso sets the fastest lap on a 1:21.500. Exactly. Raikkonen's out. We'll check up on what's happened to him in a bit. He's happened down at turn 1, but wasn't able to get past Vettel. Let's see what's happened. What's happened to Raikkonen? And I think we've missed it. I think we're going to have to go with Grosjean when we go to him. What has happened to Raikkonen? It looks like there he was. I think Raikkonen had a problem. So Raikkonen's pulled off the side of the track with some sort of problem, whatever it was, we do not know. Here's another replay of how Alonso just couldn't find a way past. Vettel just shut the door down into turn 1. Now we're down to 16 runners, and Alonso all over the back of Sebastian right now. Can he get him now? Down. Can he get him down into turn 4? Is Vettel going to defend? Vettel defends the inside. Alonso now finds a gap down the inside. Has he got him? Yes, he has. Alonso moves up into 6th position. Next target is Sebastian's teammate Esteban Ocon for 5th position. Alonso flying right now. And I think he could get him pretty soon right now. And, well, just at the moment, Alonso seems to be absolutely picking up the time. In fact, he's already tucked up onto Ocon. Can he get him down into turn 9? Ocon defending the inside. Alonso flicks to the inside now. There's a gap down the inside, and he does it. Alonso moves up to 5th. Fernando takes care of both Scuderies, and Alonso moves up into 5th position. Next up is Pascal Wehrlein for 4th position. He is flying right now, Fernando is, and he is close to that top 4 right now to get into the midst of the Thomas Cooks and his teammate Valtteri Bottas. Meanwhile, Vettel tucked up to the back of Esteban Ocon. Can he get the job done? Down the pitch straight, looking to the inside of his own teammate. I think James will have to be worried at this point. He wants to make sure that both of them keep it clean. Side by side they go. Can Vettel take 6th of his own teammate down the inside, and Vettel takes 6th of Ocon. So Vettel back ahead of Ocon. Next target, probably not Fernando Alonso. He could try, but when Fernando passes Wehrlein, I think that will be Vettel's next target. To get back that 4th position, get back that position of Pascal Wehrlein right now. Whereas Alonso's next target is in fact Pascal Wehrlein. In fact, Wehrlein is just in Alonso's sight right now. So, and look at this, we've got a battle for the lead now then between Webber and Hamilton. We have a battle for the lead between the two Thomas Cooks. Hamilton fighting for the lead with his own teammate. He could get him down the pit straight if he could. Hamilton could take the lead from his own teammate here through the final 2 corners on the track. Can Hamilton get the slipstream on his own teammate? Hamilton seems to be quicker right now than Webber. Down the pit straight he goes. Tucking up into Webber's slipstream. Is he going to look to the inside? Webber feels the need to defend just a little bit. Hamilton tucking up into his slipstream. Defending as they go. Hamilton looking to the inside. Can he get it done? Yes, he can. Lewis Hamilton leads the Spanish Grand Prix. Hamilton leads. He takes the lead of Webber. And Hamilton leads the Spanish Grand Prix as Alonso sets another fastest lap in the process. Is he behind? He's dead close. So this stint paying off for Hamilton. Meanwhile, Alonso on the back of Wehrlein. Can he get 4th off the German? Side by side he goes. Down the inside. Can he get him? I'm sure he's got him now. BMW versus Alpine. And I think he might have him down to turn 1. Alonso down the inside. And yes, he can. Alonso moves up to 4th position. Great pass from him indeed. And now next target is his own teammate, Valtteri Bottas, who is... He's a long way away. He's just come out of turn 5, so Alonso's going to have to do it if he wants to get in. So now we have a new leader. Hamilton leads. Webber 2nd, Bottas 3rd, Alonso 4th, and it is Vettel up to 5th because Wehrlein made a mistake somewhere. Where is he? Yes, he's made contact with Ocon. Ocon and Wehrlein have made contact down into turn number 3, and Ocon even got into 6th there. Let's have a look. Yes, they both made contact going through there. And both of them ended up going wide into that corner. So we only just cut into it. And it looks like Ocon's taking 6th there. So whoever's fault it was, I have no idea. but I don't know. But they're now side by side, both Ocon and Verline, because it's lifted Vettel up into 5th position right now. Side by side they go. Who's got the legs? Ocon or Verline? Let's see. Side by side they go. Into turn 6 and 7. Probably the weirdest ways to take a position, probably. I don't know if it was whether Ocon's fault or not. Side by side they go. And Ocon moves up into 6th. But Will Verline getting back down the back straight. They've even brought Duran into this fight as well. Looking out with a free run as well. Verline looking back down to the inside of Ocon. And he gets 6th back off Esteban Ocon. Can Esteban try and get him back? He's got to be careful of Salvador Duran behind. And even Nico Hulkenberg as well trying to get involved in that fight as well. So things kicking off here at the moment. Ocon trying his best to keep onto the back of Pascal Verline right now. What an exciting Spanish Grand Prix we've had so far then. Down the pit straight, can Esteban get him back? He's tucking into his slipstream. Is he going to look to the inside? Yes, he is. Ocon seems to be quicker than Verline right now. Down the inside. Can Ocon get the job done? Down the inside. And yes, he can. Ocon moves up into 6th. Verline has to stay in 7th unless he tried to get him back into turn number 4. But he has brought 2 other guys into this fight. And Ocon moves up to 6th. And I don't think Verline is close enough. No, he's not. Unless Verline's having to wait till the back straight to get him. But the gap is now 12.7 seconds. So he is gaining. That was 8 tenths. I think he's taken out of his own teammates' lead. Hulkenberg now then, looking to the inside of Duran right now. Can Hulkenberg get him? Yes, he can. Hulkenberg moves up into a points position. And right now, next target for Hulkenberg is Pascal Verline, unless Duran tries to get him back down into turn number 4. Through turn 4 they go. No, through turn 3 now, and now they approach turn 4. And Duran and Hulkenberg defended, and rightfully so, he keeps 8 for now, but will Duran try and get him back down into the back straight? As they're both coming up to front, so it could give Hulkenberg an opportunity, an advantage to get past, or maybe not even leave the traffic. In fact, it's Grosjean that they lapped. I do apologise. As now, they both lap Grosjean, and now Hulkenberg trying to get alongside Verline, but Verline defended the inside just in the nick of time. And this is a good battle at the moment between the 2 AMP cars right now, as they now go towards turn 3. And now approaching turn 4, let's see. Pascal defending the inside. Nico flicking back to the inside, down the inside into turn 4. Around they go. Is he got the position of Pascal? Side by side they go through turn 5, go the 2 teammates side by side. Has he been able to get the job done? Side by side they go, down the hill. As Nico's done enough to get past, side by side, through the right-hander. And yes, he has. Hulkenberg takes 7th position off Verline, unless Verline tries to get him back down the back straight. Let's see. He's tucking back into Nico's slipstream. Will he think about it? He's looking back down to the inside. But no, Hulkenberg hangs it around the outside. Verline had to back out of it, and Hulkenberg moves up into 7th. But maybe Verline will try and get him back down the pit straight. We'll have to wait and see. They've brought now Duran into this fight now for 7th place. And so around the final corner they go then. Will Verline get back onto the slipstream of Nico Hulkenberg? Let's see. He's tucked up. As is Duran actually. Duran's tucked up to the back of Verline. And Vettel's out! No! Sebastian Vettel's out! What's happened to Vettel? Don't tell me. Puncher! A puncher has taken care of Vettel. It's damaged his suspension, so no technical issues. It's just aerodynamic issues here and there. And now a puncher has damaged his suspension. Sebastian Vettel is out of the Spanish Grand Prix. He's still yet to finish. No reliability problems, just a puncture. And he's out. Meanwhile, so that puts Duran in the points. And now he's looking to the inside of Verline. Can he get it job done? No, he can't. He wants to get 7th off Verline. That bumps Ocon up into 5th position right now. He's the only Scuderia left in the race. So far, the only man who can pick up points for the team. And now we're down to 15 runners in this race. We're on lap 39 of 65 right now. And it is getting very, 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 very interesting. Right now, we still have. So I think Bottas is in. Bottas is in. He's making 2nd stop. Yes, he is. He's in for his second stop. So Bottas prefers to the leader to make the second stop of the race. As we are on lap 40 now. So now we now have 26 laps of the race left. 26 laps to go then for race leader Lewis Hamilton right now. But Fernando is still charging. I bet Fernando is going to stay longer. He is. He's still got 8.6 litres of fuel still left to burn in the tank. So he's going to use these extra laps to try and maybe either leapfrog Valtteri or get close to the back of him when he comes out of his box. That is the plan for Fernando right now as Valtteri has finished right now. Where is Valtteri right now? He joins fifth, right behind Esteban Ocon. He wants to dispose of him pretty quickly. Bottas goes to the inside. Side by side they go Ocon and Bottas. Has Bottas been able to get the position? Yes, he has. Bottas moves up to 4th position. He's not wasting any time whatsoever. He knows Alonso's on a charge and he does not want to get stuck behind anyone who's not in a battle with him, and he'll want to have to disperse that traffic as well as Robin Springs. In fact, both of them will be as well. Hulkenberg's still negotiating traffic right now. And he's even got... Has he got to the back of Ocon? He has. Interesting. And Ocon's got a fault problem. Will he come into the pits? That's the question. Surely he's got to pit. He's struggling to get to the pits. He gets to the pits, so he will be able to get that fixed. But that's cost some points there for Esteban Ocon. He has to come into the pits to get that sorted out. Now that was Ocon finishes and joining 10th, so he is 2 positions off the point. Why did he I bet that was his scheduled stop, so really it's looking for Ocon, and that maybe keep clapping out for Ocon as his scheduled stop, really. So that's good for him, really. So he's damn lucky there. Indeed, in fact, look at this. Alonso's getting up to Webber. Alonso's closer to Webber right now. And wow. So, Alonso getting close to the back of Webber, the guy that took him out, remember, at the start of the race. D'Ambrosi's in. Durant. Is now in. You could say the throttle problem for Ocon was a blessed relief for him to get that fixed. As Hamilton, the race is in, and that's who Montoya had to wait for because race leader Lewis Hamilton is in the pits. Let's see what happens here. Boy, another set of fuel on. We should see him go to the end of the race. We are on lap 44 now of 65. Webber briefly will take the lead ahead of Alonso, but Alonso is only 1.4 behind Mark Webber right now. Perez is in the pits right now. In fact, Webber and Alonso on the same amount of fuel. Perez has finished the pit stop. Nico Rosberg is now in. Rosberg has finished his pit stop. Everybody else in the pits. And now Massa's got an engine problem. An engine problem for Massa. Massa is pluming out smoke right in front of Nico Rosberg's, Hulkenberg's vision. Will he be able to get it fixed? Will he go into the pits for this? No, it's too terminal. There goes Ocon who gets past him. Massa has got an engine failure. We'll be down to 14 runners now when Massa pulls over. It looks too terminal. The engine looks sick. And Ocon, well, not Ocon, sorry, Massa. I was just looking at Ocon there, I don't know. It's because I was looking right at Ocon there. Massa's pulling off. Massa is pulling off. Verstappen pits from 10th. And, well, out of the race then goes Felipe Massa at the same place as Alonso side by side with Webber. And Alonso overtakes Webber for a provisional second place. Alonso's next target is Lewis Hamilton. After when Fernando pits, of course, which I believe is pitting this lap, Alonso is actually, and I believe Webber will be as well. Yes, he will. And I think Alonso will have to do a lot of work to get to Hamilton, because Hamilton's not that far off those two. Because Hamilton's been putting in some stonking laps. And Bottas looks to be low and late in fourth right now. As Verlaine comes into the pits from 5th. What an exciting race this is turning out to be right now. Wow, just... And, as Verlaine rejoins in 8th position, he is behind Duran. Duran's leapfrogged him, so Duran has leapfrogged Verlaine. Ocon's in front as is Hulkenberg. So, after there for Verlaine. As it looks like Rosberg's stuck behind Frins at the moment. I don't think Frins will get pitted. As no, he hasn't. So Rosberg should be able to get past him easily. Alonso pits, and I believe Webber's in the pits as well. There you go, Webber's in as well. Let's get to the pits, they both finish. Where are they going to join? And look at that! Bottas has leapfrogged the pair of them! Bottas has leapfrogged Webber as well in the process. So Alonso's not been able to leapfrog Bottas, but he has been able to leapfrog Webber. So Webber has gone backwards all of a sudden. So it's actually a provisional third now then for Fernando Alonso. Grosjean pits from effectively last, so he will stay last. After Frins pits, of course, I think he'll be second to last. Because I think Frins is still yet to make his pit stop. See how quick this is. Look at that, 10.2 second stop from the Schmidt mechanics. And stop from there. There's one trying back to put a lap on him. Lewis still leading the race. By a good margin. Look at that, Fernando. He's getting closer to Bottas. He is getting closer to Bottas. I think Lewis now has 18 laps to go in this race. Down the final corner. Is he close enough to make a pass on his own teammate down on this lap? Let's see. He's trying to tuck up into his slipstream. I don't think he's close enough yet. As Webber looks like he's trying to negotiate traffic behind them. Around turn 3 we go. And let's see, is Alonso going to try and find a way past him down to turn 4? Bottas trying to defend. Alonso looking to the inside. And Alonso takes second off Valtteri Bottas. Next target is Lewis Hamilton, but Alonso will have to get his head down if he wants to get him. We are on lap 48 of at 65. As of right now, in fact, I think it's actually 17 laps to go. I do apologise. And let's see what the gap is like now though, between Alonso and Hamilton right now. Let's see what the gap is. 14.6, so he is gaining. But is he gaining enough though? That's the question. As Webber at the moment wants to try and get onto the back of Bottas. He's gaining on him right now. And is there any other battles going on track? Not that I'm aware of, but maybe Verlaine's actually catching up to Ocon. So this could be a battle for the 6th right now. I think, actually, unseen by the cameras, I think. Unless that's just my eyes playing up. Verlaine has got in front of Durant. So Verlaine on this stint seems to be preferred, but seems to be performing better on this stint. So, let's see if he's able to try and catch up to the back of Ocon at the moment. At the moment, Hamilton leads, Alonso 2nd, Bottas 3rd, Webber 4th, Hulkenberg 5th, Ocon 6th, with Verlaine 7th, and Duran rounding out the top 8 at the moment here in Spain. That is the order at the moment. We've had 7 retirements so far in this race. This is getting really intense. How many laps have we got to go? We're on lap 54. We have 12 laps to go in this race, and the gap is 10.7 seconds. So Alonso did not gain much in that lap. So, as in fact, Alonso's now actually coming up to that gaggle of cars, that traffic. Rid of. He's passed already one of them. And Webber's up the third. Let's have a look at the replay. It happened down at turn 4. Let's see. Webber moves up to third. He pushes Bottas down to 4th. So we got him, like we've seen all race. He got him down into turn 4, and Webber moves up into a podium position. So Webber now on the podium. And it's all looking good. But at the moment, I think Etihad's main focus is the man who's currently leading the race, which is Fernando Alonso. No, not Fernando Alonso. The man who's currently challenging for the lead, I should say, Fernando Alonso. I think that's who they're looking at right now, because he's coming up the traffic at the moment, which could play into Lewis's hands. Lewis will cross the line, and he's going to have 11 laps to go. He's just got to hope that Alonso does not get too close to him. This is just getting intense in these final few laps of the race. Who's going to win the race? Will it be Lewis Hamilton or will it be Fernando Alonso? That is the question. To be honest, I honestly haven't got a clue who's going to win this race. As much as it's been predictable the last few races, this time around, I honestly do not know who's going to win the Spanish Grand Prix. I honestly do not have a clue right now. These two are actually topping the championship at the moment, Alonso and Hamilton. And, well, effectively, the two championship rivals are into combat in this race. Verline trying his best to get up to the battle of Ocon right now. And he's battling for 6th at the moment with the Frenchman. And Ocon has been having a fantastic race so far, but he will not want to lose his position from Pascal Verline. Through the final corner he goes. Can he get Ocon? He's tucking into the slipstream. Will he be able to get him down to the inside into turn 1? Oh, and his teammates just coming out to the end of the straight. Side by side go Verline and Ocon. Ocon has the faster engine of course, but will Verline have the better brakes? Yes, he does. Verline moves up into 6th position, pushes Ocon down to 7th. Unless Ocon can get him down into turn 4, but I think Verline is gone at this point. Verline moves up into 6th position. So Ocon doesn't even try and get him back, so Verline has secured that position now. So now Verline will hope to try and get his teammate Nico Hülkenberg. Meanwhile, Lewis is on lap 56 already. He's got 10 laps to go. What's the gap? It's 9.9 between Hamilton and Alonso. So far, the traffic is hindering. But so far, the traffic is Verstappen's out. So Perez moves up to 10th. What's happened to him? Suspension failure taking care of him. So Perez takes that on an easy plate. So both GOMs are taken out of again. Such a shame. Verstappen was on course for a top 10 finish. And it's all come to nothing. Verstappen out of the Spanish Grand Prix. We're down to 14 runners with 10 laps to go. So the traffic has clearly hindered Alonso just a little bit because he's not getting up to him as much as we've been seeing in the previous laps. So, but Bottas is in. Why is Bottas in? Why is Bottas in? Did he have a problem? He had a loose wheel. Bottas has a loose wheel. Not what they needed right now during the time when Etihad had intense moments with Alonso. More bad luck for Bottas. What has happened there? Has a wheel not come loose or something? I don't know. Is he able to keep on to 4th though? That's the question. How far is he in front of the AMP? That's the thing. He's a long way ahead of them, so Bottas should comfortably get out in 4th without losing any time. That was a little bit of a scare there for Etihad. But luckily he should be able to keep 4th. It doesn't look like they're not even close enough. They've only just come out of the last corner, so Bottas securely will keep 4th position for now. No, because it did look like the podium was out of the question. Anyway, Hamilton will cross the line now. He has 2 laps to go in this race. After a long and quite exciting race, you might say, there was a few moments where the race got a little bit boring, but it started to pick its end up during the pit stops. So it has hurt itself to be a great race today. Lewis then, coming around the final corner, he's going to take his second win of the season. Lewis Hamilton wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Congratulations to him and the Thomas Cook team. Lewis Hamilton takes the victory. But the driver of the day has to go to Fernando Alonso after a stunning comeback. He comes across the line in second place. What a fantastic comeback from the Spaniard. Mark Webber might not keep the position, but we'll see anyway. Webber, for now, crosses the line in third position. And Bottas will cross the line in fourth, where he is. There he is. Bottas will cross the line fourth, so he will end his retirement drought for sure. He will pick up points at last. So Bottas will cross the line in fourth position. It seems that after he was told he was getting released, he has finally started to put his foot down. So Bottas then, just coming around the final corner, and he is going to take fourth place, ending his retirement drought. Great job from him. Hulkenberg will cross the line in fifth. And, well, look at this. Scuderia are finally going to get points. They have waited for so long, and it looks like they're finally going to get it. Hulkenberg just holds off his teammate for third. Verline across the line sixth. And finally, Scuderia Racing pick up points. Esteban Ocon picks up seventh place, and you wouldn't even expect him to be the guy who picks up the first points of Scuderia. Salvador Duran picks up the final point in eighth position. But that is the Spanish Grand Prix. And wow, after an enthralling race, it's so much attrition and probably an exciting race as well. Here is the final results then. Lewis Hamilton won the race by 7.16 seconds from Fernando Alonso in second. Webber so far takes third with Valtteri Bottas fourth. Nico Hulkenberg will cross his fifth. Pascal Wehrlein sixth. Scuderia finally pick up points with Esteban Ocon in seventh, with Salvador Duran in eighth. Juan Pablo Montoya finished ninth. Sergio Perez 10th. Nico Rosberg finished a disappointing 11th. Jerome D'Ambrosio 12th. Robin Frins 13th. Romain Grosjean 2 laps down in 14th position. So let's go down the list then of the retirements. The retirements were Max Verstappen, Felipe Massa, Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, Nick Heidfeld, Sam Bird, and Jenson Button. So they were the retirements.